Hi there, and welcome to the Beginning Microsoft Excel 2013 course. My name is Franklin, and I'm going to be your instructor. Okay, well, not really instructor. I'm going to be more like a guide because the Tailor to Fit classes are designed in a way for you to be able to get through the course material on your own. So I'm going to be here on the sideline. So when you get into trouble, get in a rut, or get in some trouble and having a little bit of hard time understanding certain concepts, I'm going to be the one to pull you out of that rut and get you back on the right path. I guess we'll start with a little bit about me. I'm presently going to the University of Oregon. I'm 1 year out of law school. I'm studying technology law with a focus on cybercrime and computer forensics. I'm also going to dabble a little bit in civil rights law as well as criminal law because it fascinates me. I've been teaching with the Continuing Education Department of LCC for the past 4 years. This will be my first online class, and I'm really, really looking forward to it because as a student of technology, why wouldn't I be? And so for the past 4 years, I have been teaching technology classes for the Continuing Education Department here at LCC in Cottage Grove. This will just be the first time it's been done online. And so everything from web design to how to make your Google products work the way you want them to things that have to do with your cell phones and your tablets and stuff, I've taught all of that. This will be the first time I taught Microsoft, but I guess a little bit more about my background is for 11 years before I moved to Oregon, I lived in Washington, D.C., and I worked uh, as a office manager for a media communications firm. And so I have plenty of experience with the Microsoft Office suite. In fact, I've been using Microsoft Office now since this is how far back I go. I was on it in Microsoft 3.0. That was the version before Microsoft 95. In other words, I have been using Microsoft Suite so long that Jordache jeans and Gloria Vanderbilt was in style back then. That's how long ago we're talking. So I'm pretty well versed, and the thing about technology is it's ever changing. So as soon as you learn how to do anything with a computer or something that has to do with technology, by the time you learn it and get it completely and it's stuck in your head and you can remember it, it's already outdated. It's already something new on the horizon. Technology never stands still. So it's really, really important for you to get these skills while you have the opportunity to. You had to forgive me. I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure. And it's kind of distracting because I'm actually watching myself record this. I'm going to see if I can't show you. Yeah, see, that's me in the top corner right there. So I'm kind of distracted a little bit, but I'll try to get over that. Um, the class is all done online. And the beauty about the Tailor to Fit classes is that even though we have it set up as structured weekly, so what'll happen is every Monday I'll be sending out an email of all the assignments and all of the things that you need to get done for that week. And then you have till the next week, till the following Sunday, to get it back to me. Then the next Monday I'll send out the next group of materials that needs to be worked on. However, because Tailor to Fit is pretty much tailored to fit you. You can go as fast or slow as you want. You can create your own pace in this class, and I love that because that means some people might get done with the class in as little as 4 or 5 weeks. And if they want to start taking intermediate Microsoft, they have the ability to do that. Um, and I appreciate the fact that because it's structured weekly, that means that there'll be certain times that I'll be available for to help you when you get to one of those places where you need a little bit of help. Um, we're going to try to do this two different ways because I want to be as accessible as possible. I have a really incredibly busy schedule, but I want to make sure that you get everything out of this class that you need to. In fact, the whole goal of the class is for you to be able to take the Microsoft 2013 Office certification and pass it in the Excel portion from taking this class. And I'm going to make sure that that happens. Um, the two ways you can get in touch with me, because I'm always going to be available for you. The easiest way is to get in touch with me by email. You'll find my email address in the documents that you get when you start the class, in the syllabus and all of that. So my email is always the easiest because I have email with me all the time, whether I'm at work or at school or on the road. I always have email, and I try to respond to emails within 6 hours. If I don't respond within 6 hours, it will always be within 24 hours. Um, if you find yourself in a place where you need some help, like some one-on-one help, there's two ways we can do this. The first way is we can do it remotely. I use software because I do a lot of computer repairs and stuff as well, and some of these repairs can be done remotely. So all I have to do is give the other person the software and then sign into their computer and fix whatever their problem is. So because I'm able to see that person's screen from where I am, I'm able to fix those problems. Well, the same can be done for a class like this, where you have your Microsoft spreadsheet or whatever you're working on up on your computer, and then I can sign into it and see what's on your screen. Now, of course, there's special software because then people would just be able to sign into your computer whenever they wanted to. There's special software, excuse me, there's special software that we would use to do this, but that's one option. The other option is on Tuesdays. I'm gonna have to double check the time. It's either from 6 to 8 or 7 to 9. But on Tuesdays and on Fridays, we have 2-hour blocks where I come in and schedule time just to work with people who are taking this course. Now, if you're going to utilize that time, make sure to let me know at least 24 hours in advance so I'll know to be at the campus. In fact, the room that I'm videotaping this from is the computer lab. And I just wanted to show it to you right quick so you have a chance to see it. But this is basically what we're working with. Um, but this is the actual room where we'll be doing tutorials and stuff in should you need me for that purpose. But like I said, let me know, like email me 24 hours, at least 24 hours notice so that I make sure to be here, because there are certain times when stuff is going on where I might not be able to make it, and that by you letting me know that someone needs to be here, my colleague Holly also teaches tailor to fit courses, and if for whatever reason I'm unable to make it, I can at least get in touch with her and she'll be able to, because she actually lives in Cottage Grove. I live in Eugene, but she actually lives here and works in this building, and is more than happy to help whenever she's needed. But hopefully we won't need to bother her. But if we do, she's there for us. So I just wanted to say I'm excited to get started. Best of luck. I'm sure you won't need it. I'm sure this is going to be not a piece of cake, because there is going to be some work involved. But it'll definitely be rewarding and worth your time. Let's get started.